So what do you do to protect your ski after you have ridden in salt water? Let's talk about that. Hey everybody, this is Captain Frank with the Ship's Log, and today we're going to talk a little bit about how to care for your ski. Particularly, what should you be doing to protect your ski after you have ridden in salt water. I've actually had a few of my viewers actually ask me to do a video on this, so that's exactly what we're going to do today. The last time I rode was the trip that we did down in Florida, down in the St. Pete, Tampa area. And I will tell you that the last ride we did down there, we took it out of the water. There was a hose there at the ramp. So we hooked the hose up, we flushed it with fresh water using the hose. We then took our skis to a local car wash. And we washed them like it was a car. Pulled it in the bay, rinse it off real good with the high pressure rinse, put some soap on it, washed it real good, rinsed it off again. And we did that before we even came back to Georgia. But the question was, is that really enough? Okay, and I'm going to say no. And here's the reason why I say that. Let me show you something.
And here is the part where I grabbed my other camera to do a close-up view of the seat on my jet ski. I was doing this so that you could see that there were still salt particles encrusted in the stitching of my seat. So why are you seeing this instead of that? Because I failed to realize that my camera was not recording at the time.
So the question is what other areas of your ski could potentially still have salt on it or in it, even after you've rinsed it off multiple times with fresh water? So now that it's back home, I'm going to do a few more things, and we're going to talk about those things that I'm going to do. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to rinse out the engine compartment. Probably didn't get a whole lot of water in there, but it doesn't hurt. And if you did get a little bit of salt water in there, it rinses that out. The second thing that I'm going to do is I am going to be flushing the engine again, just like I did down there, except I'm not going to be using just fresh water. I'm going to be using a salt neutralizer, which can actually go in, and any salt that's still left internally in the engine, it can neutralize that salt. And what I'm also going to do is I'm going to take that same salt neutralizer solution, and I'm going to rinse the outside of the ski to give that neutralizer a chance to neutralize any salt that might be in the nooks and crannies on the outside of the ski. And then after that, do the typical wash and wax and so on and so forth. So let's go ahead and get started.
So what I'm doing right here is simply raising the bow of the ski. I've already taken the plugs out in the back, so now once the bow is up in the air as high as I can get it, when I rinse the engine compartment out, that water will just flow right out the back, nice and easy.
Okay. Okay, so this is the salt neutralizer that I'm going to be using. There are several different brands out there that you can use. This is not a commercial for a particular brand. But the way this one works is you put the neutralizing solution in this container, you hook your hose up to it, and basically you turn it on, you just start spraying. Kind of comes out very foamy, so that you know that it's working. You'll also be able to tell when it's pretty much empty, when you don't have any foam anymore. You let that kind of soak in there for a bit, and then you rinse it off. You can use the same stuff when you're rinsing out the engine as well. The only thing with that is you can't plug this directly into the back of the ski. You've got to have a hose on this end to connect the hose into the back of the ski, but that's no big deal. And it works the same way. So anyway, we're going to get the outside right now and let that neutralize whatever salt may be still left on the outside of the ski. Then we'll rinse it off real good, and then we will go ahead and flush the engine. Okay, so now that we've rinsed off the outside, we've gotten all that remaining salt off the outside, we're now going to flush the engine. I replenished some of the salt neutralizer in that little container. I've already hooked the hose up to the back of the ski. And if you remember, for Yamaha skis, when you're flushing them, you always start the ski first and then you get the water going. So I'm going to start the ski, turn the water on, turn that salt away on so it can start flowing through, and we'll see how that goes. As you can see, we got a bunch of foam coming out the back there. That's lets us know that that salt away is running through that system and doing its job. Okay, so now we have flushed the engine. We've thoroughly gotten the salt off the outside of the ski. We've rinsed the engine bay, the interior of the ski. At this point, just wash and wax your ski like you normally do. Notice when I was rinsing the ski off with the salt neutralizer, I also hit the trailer, you know, because I had to back that trailer down into the water in order to get the ski out. The trailer got salt on it too. So it doesn't hurt to go ahead and hit that trailer while you're doing this. That's pretty much it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope it was helpful to you. And if you have any other suggestions for videos, please comment down below and let me know what you'd like me to talk about. Also, I would love to give a shout out to Geneva Brown in Columbus, Georgia. One of my good friends tells me that she watches my videos all the time. So thank you so much, Miss Brown, for watching my videos. I really do appreciate that. Also, like I said, there's a lot of different salt neutralizers out there on the market. The particular one that I used was Salt Away. I did get it off of Amazon. If you do want to find out where you can get that, I will put a link in the description below so that you can see that. But there are others out there as well. So that is about it. Thanks for watching. If you haven't already liked and subscribed, please do so, and please pass this on to anybody else who you think might enjoy it. I'm going to go ahead and wax the ski and put it away so that she'll be ready for the next ride. Thanks.